What's up, my Nigerian people? You already know it's your favorite boy, King Zeb, and I'm from ShutlipsTV.
Sit them. Click them. Yeah. Drop, sit, drop, click them. Drop.
Considering the fact that a lot of things have been happening in the country, I'm talking about occurrences such as insurgencies, insecurities, the adoptions of children, the Boko Haram saga, and all of that has made lots of people to ask the question if Nigeria is going forward or backward. A lot of elites also have been wondering and asking the question within themselves if this country has a future or not. This boils down to the question that we'll be asking today, which is, should Nigeria be restructured or divided? While you are watching, let me take you on the ride, and that's what's up. Should Nigeria be restructured or divided?
Well, in my own opinion, I think the country is better restructured, because dividing it into many bits, I don't think it will help, because most of the states depend on each other. So restructuring it will put it in a better position for people to work individually and still work together as one. You understand? So I think it's better restructured than to divide it.
Basically restructuring, because if the various states control their own resources, then I believe each state will be able to perfect or grow their economy. But if you say divided, when each sector pulls out, inside that sector, they will still want to see pull out. So division won't help us, just basically restructuring.
I wish Nigeria would be divided, to be frankly speaking. Okay. Because everybody was like, if Nigeria was divided, if Nigeria should be divided, kiniko, this will happen, that will happen. Everybody will stay where they are. You know that you know your own rights, this person will know their own right. And they will stop killing people anyhow. Because they will not be saying, okay, hencemen people, they are not bad people. But IPOP, they are bad people. Nnamdi Kanu, they are bad people. Sonibo, they are bad people. But both of those people that is killing people anyhow. So let everybody stay on their own for now. That is my own opinion.
Nigeria should be restructured. There's no need for us to be divided, because this country can never be disintegrated, because this is a nation that our forefathers, our heroes, the likes of Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, they fought for, and they are no more. We had to continue and put this country in order. Nigeria will never be divided.
May there restructure Nigeria, because these have been before we come to this world, we have, as in Nigeria, have been there. So we can't just come like that. We say they should just divide Nigeria just like that. So we need to restructure ourselves too. Not even only Nigeria. We ourselves need to restructure ourselves. When we are good, the Nigeria is good. If we are not good, Nigeria is not good.
I like Nigeria to be divided. Because the way things are not going very much well. Maybe if they divide the country maybe into 3 places, the Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, maybe everybody will feel okay, we will live well.
Okay. I'll go with restructuring, because obviously our problem is our leaders. If we can restructure and bring more of the youth into leadership, I think at least for a start, that will help. So I think restructure, Nigeria should be restructured.
I don't believe in the division of the country. I believe we should be united. Our people will say that beheading the head is not the antidote for headache. So looking at the drastic situation of our economy right now and the situation of the country, with the menace rocking the country, the insecurity and the rest of it, I think what we need to do is to come to a round table and ask ourselves a fundamental question. Like, we should get to know the source of our challenges and the possible measure that we can put in place in order to put an end to the menace rocking the country. It's not the time for division. It's a time to come together. Just like you've asked, it's a time to restructure our country. Yes, it is a time of restructure, not a time of division. We come together, we rub minds together, and look inward in order to get a lasting solution. Thank you.
It should be divided so that everybody can just go their own way, hustle on their own. One Nigeria, nothing is really coming out from the one Nigeria per se. So may everybody go their own way now. Go hustle, anybody will make them. Yes, will take.
So Nigeria should go for restructure. Once they go for restructure, at least things can get better. But, as a country, if you say divided, it may take time. It doesn't just come easily. If you look at Catalonia till now, they have not gotten that independence. So many countries have been fighting for that kind of independence, which I believe before they will get it, it may take time. But it may come, but it may take time. But it's more better we should go for restructure as in Nigeria.
Restructured, that's my own opinion. not divided, because I feel that if we are divided, it will cause so many harm to the country. So I feel it should be restructured. Restructuring is the best thing to do.
Divided.
Why do you say so?
Because to me, it's as if let everybody just go their own way. Let it just be little and something that they can control. It's as if the people is just more than the government, and I don't just know. To me, I just feel we should just go as a place. We have different belief. Those from the north feel they can be killing and doing all those kind of things, and it's not helping other tribes. So let's just stay on our own. If that could make any change. For ages we've been together, and it's as if the whole thing is going worst. So what's the point of still staying together?
Restructured. The problem in this country is not about the ethnic group, it's not about tribes, it's about the leadership. So if we can work on the government, we can work on our leadership, I think things will work out.
I suggest that to be divided because from my own thinking, I believe that if we divide, then every part will go and rule yourself. So whatever you have, you manage it like that.
Then that should be restored. It's not good for it to be divided because the division will cause a lot of harm because we need each other. You know, all those yams, beans, they are coming from the north. Here, there's not much farming here, so people will go on hungry. So that is being restructured, not divided.
It's a big question because if you are to talk of restructure, what do we want to restructure? If we say divided, what are we up to in division? Because if you look at the whole economic structure, it is good, but it has been put into shambles. We are just robbing poor to pay Peter. Look at the oil refining area. They don't enjoy the what is so-called the value of the economy. But the other part, they were using the money to finance them. Go to every part of our system in terms of the force dominated by the Hausas. Both the ministry, pastors, dominated by the Hausas. Look at the even Buhari's government, dominated by the Hausas. Where were the Igbo officials? Where were the Yoruba officials? And we call themselves one Nigeria. People that are clamoring for divisions, they know what they are talking about. But it's not good to be divided. But we have to be restructured. It should be a true and fair restructuring so that everybody will have sense of belonging compared to one sided of the economy. That is okay, I'm only from this side of the world. So if Nigerians to be divided, I'm not praying to be should be divided because there should be at least we love ourselves. It's only that our leaders that are making us to hate ourselves. But if it's a true restructuring, it should be a comprehensive one that they will not leave any stone unturned. That's my own side of it.
But we've come to the end of this segment, and I hope you enjoyed this segment as much as I did. You have heard from the street how they have reacted to the question. Anyway, if you love my content, I want to continue seeing more content like this. I beg you all to please subscribe to our YouTube channel at ShutlipsTV, also on Instagram at ShutlipsTV. Do not forget to sign up to our anonymous website at www.shutlips.com, a platform where you can discuss any issue or topic without putting a face or name to it. And the best part of it is, no topic is off limits. Until I come your way next time, you're already know yourself, favorite boy King Zeb, and I'm signing out.